Good afternoon, you guys. If I don't speak loud enough ever, y'all tell me. Sometimes Colby's like, I can't hear you. I'm like, okay, yes, I need to speak up. Speak our truth, right? So I wanted to pull some cards today for us in this upcoming week. Hi, Cassie. And just kind of give you some angel messages and see what comes up for us and what the week ahead lies. I was thinking of maybe going through the zodiac signs and going through earth, fire, air, and kind of giving some messages for each of the zodiac signs. So thank you for joining, and invite your friends or tag them on here if you feel like they could also use a message like this. So yeah, I'll pull some cards. First, we can start with fire signs. So right now we're in a fire season. It's Leo season. So very inspirational energy, lots of confidence and taking control. There's enthusiasm, action, fun, lots of excitement, and maybe wanting to explore and go on new adventures. The word trailblazer, just doing something. Just think of that like fiery, right? So these are going to be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So I'll pull an affirmation card and one tarot card, and we can see what comes up. So what spirit message, angels, our spirit guides, as we are going into this new week, what is it that we can know as a collective, and to each of our unique journeys, may we just continue to let go and feel all that we are, and take whatever resonates from this message today, and you can leave what doesn't, just listening to your own inner being and what it is that it might bring up for you. Or a lot of times, sometimes I watch through the videos of so I'm an air sign, I'm an Aquarius, but even sometimes I read other messages and it's still, I always ask, how can I apply this to me, or how can I learn from this? So I just wanted to share that, and we'll start with an affirmation. So my Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, my fire signs. So Leo season right now, and as we just entered it, right? It says, the affirmation is, befriend your pain. When discomfort becomes a friend, my most limiting beliefs are healed. So befriending your pain. So Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So befriending your pain. When you feel discomfort, your pain, or this discomfort, can actually become your friend. And our most limiting beliefs can be healed through the discomfort. Hi, V. So nice to have you here. Right now I'm going through the fire signs and pulling some affirmations. But again, I was just saying, take anything that resonates, and as you listen, and feel free to drop your signs in the comments and introduce yourself, please. Thank you for being here, and just know that you're so loved, and this is our space, and I hope that you can always come here, and even if it's not live and later, and just thank you for your presence. So when discomfort comes, it can become a friend. So we have a choice. The most limiting beliefs are healed when we embrace our discomfort, when we truly lean in. Sometimes we just have to lean the fuck in. We have to lean in and befriend it. Pain, shame, these things that are coming up for us so often. Sometimes we're like, oh my gosh, it's coming up again. And for fire signs, sometimes we are I'm gonna say we as a collective, right? And kind of read them like that, but like there can be that inspirational, that confidence. There's so much action, lots of fun, explorations, and with that, right, comes discomfort, knowing that when there's rapid change or lots of things changing, there will be discomfort, and that's okay. We can lean in and become its friend. We can have a choice, whether it be scared or to choose love. So really leaning into that discomfort, and knowing that in this space, your most limiting beliefs can be healed. So when you befriend your pain, you are allowing limitations to be released from the cells of your body, because pain is often the result of rapid transformation. It is essential to make friends with it in recognition of how quickly you are evolving. It might be uncomfortable and sometimes nearly unbearable, but your most profound shifts in consciousness often occur once pain is befriended as an ally of your evolution. So this mantra is going to be ideal for healing your body, your mind, and your soul on an energetic level. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, lean into that discomfort and befriend your pain. Know that you can really make the most of this and lean into your healing, to those core things that you're like, you have been there for so long. You have the power and you hold it in you. You are your own healer and you can heal your mind and your body. So knowing that becoming friends, choosing love, just really is it going to open a lot of avenues for you. So if that comes up for you this week, know that you can approach yourself with so much love. In this card we see pink, or you know, that these hues of pink, and pink means unconditional love. So that's something that we can take with us, fire signs. All right, so I'll pull an affirmation now let me pull a tarot card. Actually, I'm going to, hello my love, thank you for being here. I'm going to pull a tarot card for my fire signs. And I was just saying, if you're just joining, feel free to drop your name and your signs, whether it be your rising, your moon, your sun, or just what your astrological sign is. So yeah, I really feel like it helps us to really know ourselves. So before we choose a tarot card for our fire signs, I want to kind of see, well, what are we feeling? Maybe what colors we feel might come up. Really thinking of that on your own. Sometimes I like to think of this and just kind of test my intuition, and it can be very fun. Things are meant to be fun. Everything is energy, and we can choose, right? Love or fear, fun or disappointment. We can choose between so many polarities, or like it's not even polarities or differences, like there's one or the other. There's so much opportunity. So in this card I'm seeing maybe green or blue. I don't know. That's mine, right? And I'm learning with you guys, and we're here together. So let's see what comes up for my fire signs, Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius. Maybe you have it in your rising sign. Maybe it is in your sun or moon again. And if you have any questions, let me know. So we actually got 7 of cups in reverse. So there is blue in this card. We can kind of look at it. I'm going to put it in the upright so we can look at it a little bit more closely. And again, sometimes when we really look at these colors, right, and what we see in the imagery, it can really help us. So I see these cups are filled with lots of different things. There's a person, let me see, like a napkin or a mushroom. I'm not sure what that is. All of them have something different. A little dragon, a snake. Very curious, huh? And I see like a cloud or smoke, and almost like this. So this man, he's dressed in black, right? Black represents a lot of the unknown. Blue representing openness of communication. Yellow, joy, optimism. Cups meaning, I think, yeah, cups are a representation of our water signs, actually. So Pisces, Scorpios, and Cancers. So we will look more into this one, and we did find it in the reverse position. So when we see the cups in reverse, we might think that they're not filled, versus when it's upright that they are. So we'll dive deeper into this and let's see. So the 7 of cups, all right, and this is for my fire sign. So let's see what the message is for us, for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So let's see. I feel like this card brings like a lot of, I don't know, like sorcery, magic, I don't know, things like this, right? So just looking what it brings up for you. And again, it was in the reverse, and so this is 7. Sometimes when I look, all right, okay, so the 7 of cups for fire signs. I can't decide, can I have them all? So the 7 of Cups card can symbolize that you may be feeling some indecision when being faced with a lot of choices or feeling. Because this is a Cups card, we have to mention feelings. So again, there's always going to be feelings involved with Cups because it has to do with water, and water represents feelings, just like water sign. We just got done with the Cancer season, right? So You are being presented with a lot of options, maybe too many. Each one is different from one before, and each with their own positives and negatives. How do you choose? Maybe it's not that you are being presented with a million different options, but that you have so many thoughts and ideas running in your head that it's almost impossible to focus on just one. So your mind is a storm of activity, or there's a lot going on in there, and it feels impossible to focus or have some clarity. So there is a lot of choices here, right? Let's look what it says in reverse, because we did find it in this position. So there is confusion and cloudiness of mind when it comes up in this way. The heart does thicken when the Seven of Cups shows up in reverse, and that is a moment when having a bunch of options feels more paralyzing than liberating. You are feeling overwhelmed by options, and maybe you can't make up your mind at this time. And there's an inability to focus or choose what you may have been missing on any opportunities. Maybe not just one, but again, right, thinking of a lot of those options and what you might have, you might be thinking too much about that. You might be thinking too much about the opportunities that you missed out on, the people, relationships. You're like, what if that, like kind of those things. And so really, when this card shows up, just know that it is possible that this card will show up when you have finally decided on what you want or should do next, or you'll just start to see that clarity does start to surface again for you. So when it's upright, it's telling us that you have a lot of options, but when it's this way, it's telling you that you're, I think we're noticing that we have a lot of options, and it's kind of that part of letting it go, and then maybe feeling those cups again is what I'm getting. So knowing everything is an opportunity, life is an opportunity, and it's so beautiful. So just know that, when this card does show up, or for the message for fire signs is just to know that you can resurface again with clarity and come back, take the time that you need, befriend your pain, know that you can take your time. You don't have to decide right now. You may feel like you have a lot of options, but hello, my love, but that you can turn around. You can turn it around, So if you have any Aries in your chart, Sagittarius or Leo, and happy birthday to all my Leos this season. So yes, really embrace and befriend your pain and your discomfort, knowing that it is a teacher. And so are our decisions. We have so many, right? So we can definitely choose gratitude as well. So